In ancient Egypt, makeup was widely popular for both men and women who sought to show off their wealth and to appeal to the gods. Peking opera, with its 230-year tradition, on the other hand, has been using makeup to identify human nature through typical traits, whether it's age, gender, personality, or emotions. In fact, in Peking opera, the facial makeup plays an essential part in helping to identify its various roles. The Vibe Studio meets Zhao Nan, the fourth-generation inheritor of the art of facial masks, to learn about her incredible coming-of-age story of carrying on her family mantle and the legacy of this craft.
This character is Zheng Wuyan, the peony fairy who was originally the sixth daughter of the Jade Emperor in Chinese mythology. She disguised herself as a witch and came down to Earth to save suffering humans. But to be frank, I think she's an enchantress rather than a yecha, a hideous, ferocious woman described in the fairy tale. And that's only because I'd no clue about mask code in Peking opera before I met another fairy in real life. This is Zhao Nan, who's cast as the peony fairy. The 30-year-old is the fourth generation of inheritors since Qian Jinfu. Qian Jinfu was the earliest to combine Chinese traditional aesthetics with the art of Peking opera in the early 20th century. She painted herself as Zheng Wuyan to show her determination to carry on and carry forward the art of the facial mask. And she explains why I couldn't tell beauty from ugliness.
京剧是经典文化，经典文化需要门槛，需要入门，需要先懂，懂了才能欣赏，不是上来就能欣赏的。就好像喝茶喝酒，不懂的话喝不出好坏来。古脸谱它就像造字法一样，它的深奥之处不是绘画，它的真正的深奥的点是它创作成了谱系，是有设计规则的。
The spectrum of the facial mask in Peking opera signifies the different characteristics of the personas. Red is a positive color in Chinese culture, signifying prosperity, intelligence, and bravery. Purple indicates justice and sophistication. And unlike Western culture, in which black is negative, the black mask is seen as neutral in Peking opera. Green implies violence and yellow, cruelty. Where white is regarded as a symbol of purity in Western culture, here it suggests evil. Apart from these six colors, thick or thin lines as well as heavy black or pale dots also have their own symbolism. Zhao Nan compares the beauty of Peking opera makeup with Chinese cuisine.
比如说，我们吃一道菜，去到地方最想让别人介绍一下这个菜该怎么吃。比如我们去到上海吃个那个蟹黄包，要先喝汤，然后再去吃，对吧？然后比如吃北京的烤鸭，我当时北京的朋友就有讲烤鸭应该怎么吃，喝鸭汤，然后再吃烤鸭，不要吃一堆乱七八糟的，因为那样的话会影响你对鸭味的体会。然后最后喝一个茉莉花茶，然后解油腻。哎，他一讲下来之后，这个鸭就有文化了。
Now that I could understand, I couldn't wait to try my hand at painting a mask, though certainly not on a human face but a model, when Zhao Nan went to her father for help. Stressful, trembling, sweating, and even heartbroken. It is no easy thing to draw a single straight line on this undulating model, even if I practice calligraphy every day. Not bad, is it? So next time when I watch Peking opera, with the help of my basic knowledge of these facial mask codes, I hope I'll be able to get a glimpse of the characteristics of certain roles on the stage. But as I celebrated my first ever hand-painted mask, I was brought back to earth by what I heard next door.
抓特点你还可以，都有这掌握的比例还可以，这个就是。 中线，你看呀，找的是挺好吧？但是你这，你看手上拉不直，还得就是用心去画。你看这个，我给你演示一下，你看这用笔了没有？ 这个下笔一定要什么拉出来是直线的，看见了没有？你看见没有？这边的线出来，它这个非常直的。你的手上还是没有劲儿，还得多练，千遍万遍的练，才能练好。你看这个，你看这个线条跟你刚才的线条能一样吗？
And Zhao Yongqi is the third generation of inheritors. In 1984, he took the mantle from his teacher, Liu Chengfu, a renowned Peking opera researcher and an artist of Peking opera facial makeup. Over nearly 4 decades, Zhao Yongqi has published many professional books, including The Cultural History of Chinese Iconography. His works have made great contributions to the collection, classification, and painting of facial makeup from various genres of Peking opera.
京剧脸谱啊，继承了中国美术的大成，他把色彩、线条突出了色彩和线条，它是色彩跟线条呢，代表人物性格突出进去了。是越画的越零碎的人，他的性格越复杂；画的越简单的人，性格越好。像脸谱，真正是中国美术史的一个发展史。早期的脸谱只是3色，黑、白、红。到现在京剧发展到大成的时候，它是5颜6色，精英都上去了。是他把脸谱的所有的性格都表现得特别完整。
Zhao Yongqi supports innovation, but insists on a solid foundation.
最放不下的就是一些传统的东西的，一定要继承下来。总而言之，年轻人啊，在原有的基础上，然后再发展创新。传统的东西多看多学，特别是剧照了，原来的那东西有些老的视频，你多看一些，传统的东西能知道多一点，然后再去发展创新就最好。最欣慰的，他的东西，他的艺术天赋还可以，画的东西他抓的特点还抓得很重，我还是很支持的，因为我也喜欢创新，因为走出了这么多年嘛，传统的东西虽然很好，但是也得创新，适合就是现在人的审美观。
With a comprehensive understanding and cognition of the art of Peking opera, as well as creativity and confidence, Zhao Nan is well on her way to something new and something big.
齐杰 CGTN 北京。